why self-care is crucial for a healthy mindset. Self-care just kind of seems like one of those latest buzzwords. Everybody's talking about self-care. Go get a manicure, go get a massage, do something nice for yourself, whatever. Yeah, those things are great and I love them, but that's not true self-care. Self-care is actually really serious. It's pausing for a moment to acknowledge what you need in order to be your best self. I always say that you cannot serve from an empty cup. So just visualize yourself in a restaurant with an empty water glass and you need some water. And a server comes over to you and tilts the pitcher, but the pitcher's empty. They can't serve from that empty vessel, and neither can you. So this whole culture of self-sacrifice, putting everybody else first, what it's doing is it's breaking us down and it's wearing us out. And so today we're going to talk about taking back a little bit of that, being what society might say is a little bit selfish, so that you have a full cup so that you can pour and share with others and that you don't become depleted and worn out. I don't want you to feel that anymore, and you don't need to. Today I'm gonna share with you several easy, inexpensive or free tools that you can use right now. They're quick, they're easy, they'll fit right into your life, and they will keep you from getting depleted. It is the beginning of your self-care regimen. It starts today, and it starts with this video, so I'm so glad that you're here. Before we get to all of that, please check and see if you're a subscriber, and if not, click that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notifications when we drop videos like this to help you live a better life. I'll be right back.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
Today, I'm going to tell you the 4 pillars of positive self-care so that you can just start focusing on them. But first, let's talk about what happens when there's an absence of self-care. First of all, mental health goes way down. Depression, anxiety, stress, discontent, unhappiness, all of that, way up. So if you don't focus on self-care, you're going to be unhappy. You could face mental health challenges. And let's talk about the physical aspects of this as well. If you're not taking care of yourself, and you'll understand more about this in a moment after I go through these 4 pillars with you, but if you're not taking care of yourself physically, then your physical body is going to suffer as well. We're talking about aches, pains, things like that, I mean, yeah, you can get over, but bigger than that, chronic conditions that develop when there's an issue that happens over and over and over again. That brings to mind when my mother was battling cancer. She lost her battle with cancer. My mother had cancer, and so did my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law has survived many years since she went into remission. My mother went right back into remission. What was the difference? The difference was my mother-in-law did the self-care items that she needed to do. She went for a walk every single day, even though she didn't feel like it. She ate the food that she was supposed to eat, even though she didn't feel like it. She did the things she was supposed to do. My mother ignored self-care. She did the thing that felt good in the moment. I remember buying her little 2-pound hand weights and just saying, you know, while we're sitting here just watching TV, why don't you just do just little bicep curls like this, or just put them out in front of you and lift them like that. Sorry, that was probably a very bright hand next to the light and camera when I lifted that up. But you see what I'm saying? Like just let's just do a little bit of lift. Let's just get up and walk a little tiny bit. She had a beautiful swimming pool in the backyard, and I used to say, let's just get up and just walk beside the pool and take some breath. Oh, I don't feel like it right now. So she didn't do the self-care, and the cancer took over. My mother-in-law did all the self-care, and she is doing wonderfully. She's alive and well and just an amazing person. So that's really the difference between self-care and not self-care. It is a life or death matter. Okay, so the 4 pillars of any self-care, self-maintenance, and these are very, very simple. If you're taking notes, you can write them down, but they're not hard to remember. Food. And I'm talking about high quality food. I'm not talking about junk. Stuff that comes from the farm, not the factory. Stuff that comes in its own wrapping and not a box. Okay, food. Food, sleep, gotta have rest. We are not robots. We can't just replace our batteries. Actually, we do replace our batteries with sleep. Okay, number 3 is breath or activity. You can think about it in both ways. So you need to be active so that you have variations in your breath and your heart rate and all of that. So that can be also categorized as exercise. So food, sleep, activity, exercise, breath, you know, that's all That's all number 3. And number 4 is mind. Are you taking care of your mind? What activities are you doing to keep your mind sharp? I'm dear friends with someone who just crossed into her 70th year. So she's in her 70s now. And every single day she does all of these little puzzles. They keep her mind sharp. And she really focuses on that. She focuses on food. She focuses on sleep. She's not so much on the activity. And you can tell, because her body is not as healthy as it could be. She's achy, she's creaky. You know, I asked her to go for a walk and she's like, I don't know. Because she's neglected that one, but her mind is super sharp. And all of these things go together. Ask any doctor, and they will prescribe you drugs until the cows come home. But ask any doctor, if you switch to a holistic food regimen, can your body be healthier? And they have to say yes. Ask any doctor, if you get the recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night, good quality sleep every single night, will that improve your health? They have to say yes. Ask any doctor, if you add a healthy level of activity to your life, will that improve your health? They have to say yes. All of these things, yes, yes, yes. And so these are the things, and that's why I said they don't cost much, or maybe they're free. You're buying food anyway. Buy the right food. Your sleep is free. You can sleep anywhere. My dad used to really be able to sleep anywhere. He would just fall asleep wherever he was. Activity, that's free. You don't have to join a gym. You can do whatever you want. So here's my guideline for activity. Okay, and I got this from one of the teachers that I love to follow, Dr. Daniel Amen. He is a neuropsychologist. He's just a fascinating man. And he says that you should walk like you're late for something. So that kind of helps you with the pace, so you're not just taking a little stroll. Walk as though you're late, at a pace like you're late, like you're just trying to get there, get there. You're not moseying, you're heading there. For 30 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week. So I like to say 5 times a week, because I don't necessarily think that 3 is going to cut it. But if you can start with 3, walk like you're late for something for 30 minutes, 3 times a week. That's how much activity to get. The recommended from our government healthcare organizations recommend 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week. So that's more along the lines of the 5. That's actually why I say do it 5 times, because that gets you over that number. The 3 times a week only gets you to 90 minutes, but the 5 times a week gets you over 150 minutes. 150 minutes a week of moderate activity. That's not a ton. It's a little bit more than 2 hours. Over 7 days, 2 hours is nothing. You can do this. And then mind, you are here. You're feeding your mind. So I know that you're up to the task. And we have got a whole playlist of videos that are recorded sessions, meditations, that will feed your mind and help feed your soul as well. That playlist is linked here right above me on that video card, and we invite you to click on that and save it to your favorites and go there all the time. Quick little things. I love to put 10-minute sessions on there, because 10 minutes is 1% of your day to make the other 99% better, is what I always say. So please do use those videos. There's another just single meditation up there right now for you. All right, if this video has been of help to you, if you understand now why self-care is so crucial and how simple it actually is, give me a thumbs up, and then don't forget to check in. If you're not a subscriber, click subscribe and click the bell, because we're dropping videos like this all the time to bring you information for different aspects of your life so that we can simplify your life and bring you more happiness, more fulfillment, more success. That's what we're here for. I'll see you next time.